On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys falling in the season opener, getting a second straight road game to start the season. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Arizona. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shough.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down, Shough. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. Now, finally, he'll just flip it forward. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins. Here's the catch.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Here's a run going left, and he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hurt. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready, Ryan. Ready, Ryan.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that Cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, and can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That deep for Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
76.
They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
70 Timberwolves. Viking and 3. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the set.
From the 41. Here's second down and 5.
Come on. Set.
Now an option here, left side. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Alert! Alert! Go street! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. You're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach. Keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Slides at the book, up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On play action, it's Chuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is planted in the backfield. defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Cards offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Sly now for the point out. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Shuck. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Ringo, Cowboy 80. Steady, right?
Now a run on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Let's go.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey. Cook him. Icy Cardinal, Icy Cardinal. Ready.
On second down, they'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Jeanette. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Slide kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 5.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of
Ball on
5.
the 39. Here's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again. Shot. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air once more. Shot. Quick hitting slant there. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down. 3 to go. To the air again is Shot. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
The motion man here is Bourne. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. To the air is Shot. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. Tony Simon. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
The right side to Olave. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Santos' kick is good. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19. Ready?
Now this looks like a design run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
30 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
That's quickly out to Harrison. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's in! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his first touchdown of the new year.
Makes the score.
And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
First and 10, here's Shuck. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Matt Wilson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Airing one out for Bourne.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, Cougar 19.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. A short one here, caught by McBride. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Ninth Warrior 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Hey, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Okay, break.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Street. Hey, Smash. Rig alert. Ready.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he pitches it. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line.
I think at this point, the other 10 defenders, Mike, could just kind of take a seat and take some time off. He follows up one stick behind the line with another, and he's doing his best to end this drive right here and now.
The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Vikings.
That's going to be caught, and he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal.
6. Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals stretch things out even further.
Cardinals 45, Saints 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is shot. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Viking 18. Shut up.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 60 by 60.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.